Welcome, viewers, to Teaching Tips with TRC. I'm Talia R. Cotton, your teaching tipper, and I'm thrilled to have you with me today. Our ChatGPT prompt of the day will start with a Word document. And so first, I recommend anytime you're trying to create a prompt, anytime you're trying to use a prompt, put it on a Word document so you can get your writing the way you want, your prompt the way you want before you put it in ChatGPT. I've just found it to be easier. And so today we're going to use the RTF prompt structure where you're having ChatGPT think or act in a role, create a task, and show it in a specific format. And so for my role, I'm having ChatGPT think like a veteran educator. For my task, I want ChatGPT to create a list of 10 activities or assignments that can be used to help students develop pronunciation skills using Google pronunciation tool. And then the format, the list should include the title of the activity, the description of the activity, how the activity will use Google pronunciation, and how the activity relates to the standard below. Because as we know, everything we do should harken back to a standard. And so I write out that prompt and I copy and I go to ChatGPT and I put it right in there. And so let's see what it will come up with. And here's some of the things that it came up with on my initial search. And as you can see, it gave me the title, it gave me the description of the activity, how it will use the tool, how it relates to the standard. Now, I'm not saying you would use all of these, right? But it's giving you a framework, or it's giving you some ideas that you can now add to your repertoire where you're using this new skill, or you're using this new structure in your class. And so instead of having to think about, how would I use that tip that she just gave me? Let ChatGPT do the thinking for you. That's the lovely thing about AI. I use AI as my thinking partner. So instead of having to come up with all these unique things, unique activities, I just let ChatGPT do that for me. And now I have these great things that honestly I've never heard of. I've never heard of a literary tongue twister. So I think it's so refreshing to know that as a teacher and an educator, I don't have to know everything, but I do have to know I need to know enough to be dangerous. And what I mean by that is I need to know enough to give and feed ChatGPT the information that it needs to create these wonderful lists or whatever I need it to do. And now I can go and pick and choose what I want. Of course, I recommend always tweaking anything that ChatGPT does, but notice how even in the prompt, I related it to the standard because that's going to be very important. Anything you do in the classroom should relate to your standard. I hope that was a great prompt for you. Once again, if you use it, put it in the chat. Tell me how it worked out for you. Some upcoming events. I will be presenting at the NC Tides Conference March 7th and 8th in Raleigh, North Carolina. Also, I'll be presenting at the NCRA Conference in Winston-Salem March 17th, 18th, and 19th. Hope to see you there. Also, if you have any tips that you would like me to look at, find for you, any best practices that you're interested in, drop it in the chat and let me know. We can definitely formulate this for you, your needs, your wants. And as always, follow me on all social media, like, share, and subscribe. And I thank you so much for viewing this and have a wonderful day. See you again.